Bro, welcome back to another episode of the Staying Professional podcast, where we staying professional at all times. What is going on, everybody? It is Saturday. Super hyped for my podcast today. I got a long-time buddy with me here. I'm gonna just go ahead and introduce him right off the bat. This is Ronnie. His thing is strange candy. His hot sauces we're gonna be trying today. So everybody give a round of applause to Ronnie right now. Hey, what's going on, bro?
Well, my sister's about to go into labor, so at any moment I could leave.
Oh, damn.
Let's start with that.
Taylor's gonna have to wait, man. Yeah, she's gonna have to give it a couple minutes. Pedro's seen a lot of
Pedro's watching, he knows.
Yeah, if she hops into labor, it's gonna take some time anyways. Yeah. But that's crazy. She's gonna have another baby. Congratulations, Taylor and Pedro out there. Yeah, congratulations. It's another one. So what's up, bro?
What's up? I just got a new truck, making some sauce. I'm ready to light you up today. So we got the whole gauntlet. I got just about everyone that we make, from mild all the way to the hottest sauce you can get without an extract. And we're gonna do all of them. Or at least you're gonna do all of them. I might check it out.
I'm gonna do all of them. I mean, even if I'm crying or it's gonna hurt. I know it's gonna hurt, but that's all right because I'm ready to do it. So before we get into trying all the sauces and chicken wings and stuff like that, let's talk about NFL real quick. I'm a huge Giants fan. My man Ronnie's a huge Dolphins fan. So, I've been giving him shit for years, but this year they're looking decent.
Got this.
What are your expectations this year for the Dolphins?
So, 10-win team last year. We revamped the offense, brought in two big offensive linemen. We got Tyreek Hill at the wide receiver position on top of who should have been Rookie of the Year, Jalen Waddle. We franchise tagged Mike Gesicki. I like that move. And everybody on defense stayed, and we got Mike McDaniel. So, honestly, AFC's pretty tough. But if 10 wins was what we did last year, with Tua stepping up, the new offense, new offensive mind, we got to do 10 wins at least. We got to do hopefully 11 make the playoffs. The problem is there's 8 other ridiculous kickers.
Yeah, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
The fucking gauntlet-ass teams in the AFC. So, there's going to be a 12-win team sitting out of the playoffs this year, and I hope that's not us. But we got New England's number, so fuck you, Daniel.
Daniel's going to be like, but Tom Brady, bro.
Tommy Boy's not with you
But
anymore.
Tom Brady.
Hey, look, there's JP. What's up, JP?
Hey. Yeah, we on IG Live, too, right now. I know, obviously, you guys don't know that yet, but if you're on IG Live right now, you'll know about the podcast. So, all right, we're going to start getting into this, man. The Giants, I'm hoping the best for them this year, but unless they make an extreme move at quarterback or they give Daniel Jones some time and start opening up some holes for Saquon, and we can stop people from scoring all over us, which is a lot. It sounds like a lot because it is. Then I don't know. I don't know what kind of hope we got.
I think boring play calling too. I don't necessarily know if it's Daniel Jones is the problem. I'm not a Daniel Jones, believer, but I'm not a Daniel Jones hater. I do know that they call boring plays. So, in today's NFL, you got to have a high flying offense, and if Daniel Jones is great, somebody's not getting it out of him. So, obviously offensive line would work, but he needs some toys, and he needs somebody to call modern plays that are fun and that are going to trick the defense.
Yeah, what made absolute no sense to me is like, all right, you signed Jason Garrett on a bullshit Cowboy team.
Boring.
Like, what the fuck did they do against the Giants that you said, oh, let me sign? And he tried to do the same thing with the Giants. And that's why Saquon got hurt.
That's why they
can't just run a guy play after play after play after
play.
They said,
all right, this guy got a bunch out of Zeke when he was healthy. And they go, let me give it to him. But then I understand because it's almost like what the Jets did when they took Adam Gase after he won the Dolphins. It's like anybody could say, what the fuck are you doing? That guy is garbage. Same thing with Jason Garrett, which they fired him, right?
He's fired.
Okay,
they didn't even let him complete the season.
No, because he's garbage. He rode off the back of Ezekiel Elliott, barely. Couldn't get anything out of Dak. If I'm a Giants fan, I'm definitely frustrated. I don't know. Daniel Jones could do it, but it's just like Tua. Tua had somewhat of a boring offense. Obviously, a lot of shit going on. Bad offensive line. You got to give him a shot, and I don't know if the Giants are giving him a shot without giving him a toy.
Listen, worst comes to worst, I've seen the Giants win 2 Super Bowls. So at least, and both of them against Tom Brady. I told you, Shout out to Dos Equis flavored beers. Ronnie's having the pineapple right now. It's pretty damn good. It's shit. All right, so let me switch my camera over here so that people can see me doing the wings. I'm gonna show Ronnie eating the wings too, but Ronnie already knows what the deal is. The sauce. So tell us about this first sauce right here. The first sauce is Strange Candy Yellow Ghost Serrano.
So that actually comes out on April 1st. That is an unreleased sauce. We did a little bit of sampling at Reggae Rise Up. People seem to like it. It's a Serrano sauce, which is a green pepper, pretty similar to your jalapeno. But in my opinion, jalapeno sauces are never hot enough, and I don't like mild sauces. So I added a little bit of ghost pepper to this, specifically a yellow ghost pepper. It's not a lot, so it's not going to light you up, but it is gonna have some heat. There's also some turmeric in there, some garlic, some onion, a lot of spices. Really good on tacos.
And I'm gonna be giving it a dab.
And that's a little hotter than I would have started with, but I know Jason likes hot food, so he should be.
I do. I like hot foods. It's not gonna be good later, but I'll worry about that later. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna try the first sauce right now. Yellow Ghost Serrano. Let me try it.
New one, April 1st drops.
Oh, good. That is good.
Katie said turn the fan off.
Oh. Yeah. She can hear the AC? Yeah, but she won't be able to hear it. You won't be able to hear it on the podcast.
Yeah.
You only hear it on the live because only the mics pick up the sounds.
More the reason to tune in there.
Yes, that's right. Hear the podcast for the clear cut. Woo! It's a little spicy, but ain't that bad.
It's going to build. So ghost peppers are a little hot,
But it's got a flavor.
Thank you. Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Got a lot of good flavor. I like
love a good green sauce. I hate a mild green sauce. If I want a salsa, I'll get a salsa. If I want a hot sauce, it needs to be hot.
There ain't no point of eating a hot sauce if it's not hot.
No way. I just shared something about the guy that created sriracha, and somebody told him to tone it down, and he said, "We're not making mayonnaise." And I agree.
Yes. All right. So I just poured. Since we tried the first hot sauce, I poured us 2 shot glasses full of mezcal. But we're just gonna sip on them. We'll take a little sip after every sauce until it's gone.
Yeah, I can sip it. I've never taken a shot, but I do love it.
Yeah, it's not for shots. All right. That's awesome. That's good. That hot sauce was hot. Kind of like how it is in Miami. Since they haven't won, since they were perfect, which was way before Ronnie's time. Always giving them shit.
But I'm hyped. I'm hyped right now.
Yeah, I feel you.
It's going to be electric at South Beach.
It is. All right, so the next hot sauce, Strange Candy Hot Sauce, Original Wing Sauce.
Ooh. That right there is what a wing sauce should taste like. It's not. I'm not going to shit on any corporate companies, but it's not going to be loaded with any garbage, any butter, any preservatives. That is fermented cayenne peppers, onion, garlic, paprika, salt, pepper, all the things that should be on a chicken wing bottled in a sauce.
Yeah, you know what I absolutely fucking hate when I go to a grocery store and buy a buffalo sauce, and it's just bullshit. Butter. It tastes like ass.
It tastes like butter. It's got 17 preservatives. The thing is, you don't need to use preservatives on hot sauce. It's already preserving itself with the vinegar and the fermentation, so there's no reason for that. It's just lazy and it's garbage.
You know what? I'm giving heavy dabs. You can
do that one. That one's not too hot. To me, that's a medium. That's like what you want on your wings. You go out to eat, you go, I want buffalo wings. That's what you get. It's not going to light you up. It's perfect, regular, right down the middle, hot. If you can't handle heat, maybe it lights you up a little bit, but...
Nah, that one is fire. That one is really good.
Yeah, that's your OG. That's good on pizza. That's good on anything.
I like them both. I can't say I like one more than the other because I like them both.
You can rate
I like them both. All right, so what gave you... Now, I know me and you was talking a while ago. I love the art on these things.
Yeah.
What gave you the inspiration to go cartoonish?
So I grew up liking the Used as my favorite band, and the guy that did all the Used artwork, his name's Alex Pardee. He did the second record, In Love and Death, and I always followed him when I was a kid, on Tumblr or whatever. I'd share all his shit. So when I went the route with the hot sauce and I figured out the name Strange Candy, I said, we should keep it strange, we should keep it unique. So it started with the Habanero character, and then I just, went on Instagram and found a bunch of different artists, and we come up with ideas together. Sometimes I have the idea, sometimes they have the idea, and just try to keep it weird, try to keep it strange. Company's Strange Candy, so I like to keep it strange. I don't want to have boring, regular labels for something that's so fun like hot sauce. So
I hear that. When it comes to hot sauce, stranger danger is off the table. You want to have that stranger danger. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're going to move on to the next one now. Is a pineapple habanero. I feel like this one might be one of my favorites so far just because I love habaneros. I love pineapple.
Yes.
So I feel like this one's going to be sick. Tell us about this one.
So that one, as you can see, and it's funny you say that because on the side of the label I say is an all-time tropical duo. Because pineapple and habanero go together so well. It's like they were meant for each other. And not a lot of people have tried that, which is pretty crazy. I take this to festivals, and people try to give me credit like I invented something. And I'm like, I didn't invent this. This is a hot sauce that's around, but you just haven't heard of it. It is the best combination because you get that juiciness from the pineapple that's tropical, the habanero, the tropical pepper, it grows down south. Put them together with some white wine vinegar, some turmeric, some onion, some garlic. It's perfect. Made for tacos, specifically al pastor tacos, but also for wings.
Speaking my language. Speaking my language. You know, I love the tacos, man. I love them. All right, so here it goes.
That one's got a kick, though. It's not going to be like your ale house pineapple.
Pineapple habanero.
It's got an actual kick. I don't use syrups. I use fresh fruit, fresh peppers, fresh everything.
Yeah.
No preservatives.
That's good.
No bullshit.
That's really good. You could taste the pineapple. It's kind of tricky because it gives you the pineapple flavor at first, and then the heat starts to kick in.
Yeah, it's funny because people ask me at these festivals, "Where's your mild sauce?" It doesn't exist.
Bro,
hot sauce.
If you want mild sauce, don't even eat wings, bro.
No.
Go put your skirt on.
Get ketchup.
And go eat a sandwich.
Yeah, get a sandwich. You got mayonnaise, you got ketchup, you get whatever you want. But we're making hot sauce. I think I'm gonna eat some of that pineapple.
Yeah, I was gonna say here.
Let me get some pineapple.
Here you go, bro. Here you go. Let me put the camera on you over here.
It's funny because I make these every damn week. And I eat them for the most part. I try them every time, no matter what.
I'm gonna save this live too after I do it and try to post it with the podcast. See how that goes. But if not, I'll post the live separately on a different link so you guys could look at it also.
That still has the lid's kind of loose there, but
that was a big dab too, bro.
A lot. It's hot.
It's hot. So before we try the next one, bro, I gotta ask you, why, when you're making one of your hot sauces, you're in the lab looking like Breaking Bad?
Because it sucks. Let's be real. Coming up with these sauces, super fun. When you're in the kitchen and you're making in a small batch, the lips are burning. When you making these in 5-gallon batches, hundreds of bottles at a time, and the fumes are coming up, you're basically purposely pepper spraying yourself. And not just, pepper spray doesn't just affect your eyes, it affects your skin. So when I'm making these super hot ones, and I'm cleaning the pots, and all these fumes are coming up, it's getting in your eyes, it's getting on your skin. It's a pretty intense experience, to be honest. So when I get to the super hot, I throw the goggles on, gas mask, gloves, Tyvek suit. I don't want it on me. And honestly, it permeates its way through. And that's even worse. If it seeps through, it gets to your sweat. If somebody were to pepper spray me right now, I would survive it. Cop would pepper spray me, I'd run through it like I was on PCP. I'd be like, bro, I do this every day for a living.
I know, and I can imagine because just like if it hasn't happened to anybody yet, I'm surprised. Like when you get something spicy on your hand, you forget about it,
Rub
wipe your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
I've done it at every location. Unfortunately, TMI, it's not fun. Not fun.
All right, let's take another sip of mezcal real quick.
It actually helps a lot. I forget how hot that pineapple is.
Bro.
It's got heat. The
Now
blueberry's hotter.
I still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hot sauces left.
Yeah, you haven't even crossed
My
over.
fucking lips are already on fire.
You have not crossed over into the dangerous realm yet. That blueberry will help you out a little bit, but it's got a lot of kick to it too, so.
But I'm ready to go to the danger zone.
We're almost there.
My middle name is Danger.
Danger zone.
Alright, so we're going to go to the next one as I crack this Dos Equis lime.
This pineapple is insanely good. Not the hot sauce I just had. That was good, but I'm talking about the Dos Equis pineapple lager. This is good.
I'm telling you, the flavored Dos Equis are good, man.
It's because it's not a seltzer; it's a beer.
Yeah,
it makes a big difference.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like seltzer, man. I don't mess with them.
Me neither. That summer was 2 years ago.
All right, so the next one, Fire Art Tropic Blueberry.
So that's going to be habanero based, like most of the hot sauces you've probably realized are habanero based. My favorite pepper. It's a blueberries, white wine vinegar, red bell pepper, organic agave syrup. Sweeten it up a little bit. But like all of my sauces, and you'll hear this pretty much throughout, they're hot. I don't dumb it down with sugar. There's no artificial flavors, but look at that delicious blue flavor color right there. It's actually really good on ice cream if you can handle the heat.
Spicy ice cream. I never thought of that.
Spicy ice cream.
I'm supposed to be dabbing these things. I'm pouring them on.
But that's the way to do it because you got to
That's the way I got to do
experience.
it. You got to get the full flavor of it.
You got to get it.
So here I go. About to try the Tropic Blueberry. Bro.
I want the flavor explosion.
So let me just say, on all the hot sauces have extreme flavor. The flavor is so sick. And once you start, like a lot of people eat bullshit, once you start eating good stuff and you start tasting like, oh, this is what good natural stuff tastes like, that's what's in these hot sauces. Like I can tell already.
There's no bullshit in there. It's literally all fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. If there's a powder in there, like a chili powder or anything like that, it comes from a specific source. It's not commercially powdered stuff. I only make the sauces that I eat. I know that sounds corny, but it's true, except for the crazy hot ones, but I will taste them every time.
So I actually think the pineapple habanero is hotter than the blueberry.
Yeah. See, I've had mixed reviews when we're at festivals. Sometimes people are like, yo, that blueberry is crazy. It's all subjective, and I have to try this batch and see. And also the difference is, when you're making fresh hot sauce with fresh peppers, and you're not like Sriracha or somebody who has their own farm, every week when I get new peppers in, last week's peppers might be hotter than this week's, versus vice versa. So it changes a little bit. You can't get that consistency like a lot of these corporate companies can get because I don't have my own farm, but I like that because I'm getting, you get them in the middle of the summer. If I'll make you a batch of hot sauce in the middle of the summer, that's going to be a hot sauce because that pepper was sitting out in the sun. Make them maybe the fall or the spring, maybe not as hot. And that might be the case with this blueberry.
Man, I'm over here sniffling. My lips are burning, but I still want more. I'm going to finish this wing, get a new one, because I still got some blueberry on here. It's really good.
Shout out to Publix for the wings.
Oh, yeah. If you're in the South and you don't go to Publix, you're high. And you're not high on the good stuff. You're high on the bad stuff.
I'm high on the good stuff right now.
Yeah. I know. I heard. But I've known you for a long time, and you don't look that high.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going to take another sip of mezcal.
Mezcal.
That's what we're doing over here. Cheers. Getting drunk on the Professional Podcast over here. Yeah. Not supposed to sip the mezcal with the wing and hot sauce in your mouth. I don't condone that.
Don't do it.
All right, so the next hot sauce, while Ronnie's over here finishing his wing, it's a brand new unreleased hot sauce. There's no label on it, so I can't really show it in the video. But you said this was
honey habanero.
Honey habanero.
So I've been obsessed with. Last night, my wife and I just smoked a bunch of wings. I like to make this honey glaze.
Oh, you said wings.
Yeah. Oh, we smoked a bunch of wings, but we also smoked a bunch of wings, and I like to put this honey glaze on my wings and then make a habanero sauce paste with it with my other habanero sauce. So I figured I'll combine the two because honestly, it's a crazy combination. If you've never tried it, it goes together. It's corny as hell, but like peanut butter and jelly. Honey habanero is the way to go. So this one, I just need to decide what artist I want to go through, come up with some kind of cool art, and launch it. But it's pretty hot.
Also, if you're an artist out there and you're trying to make a name for yourself, shoot some shit over to Strange Candy real quick before I try that. Might as well do that. Shout out your IG. And tell them where they can follow you. And tell them where they can buy it real quick. We'll say it again at the end of the show, but go ahead and do it now while I take a sip of beer and let my mouth cool down for a little bit.
StrangeCandyCo.com. If you're interested in submitting any kind of art, just hit me up on Instagram, whether that's Strange Candy's Instagram or my personal Instagram, which is RonnieJames_. I don't really have a preference of what your style is. Everything's going to be different. I just like to see something cool from some unique artists.
You know, if the picture is hot, it's hot, and not no pun intended.
It's not, honestly, if you think your art is weird, please submit. The company is called Strange Candy. We like strange shit.
And I've known Ronnie for a long time. He's pretty strange.
Very strange.
All right, so we're gonna try this honey habanero. Excuse me, my mouth is already on fire.
It's pretty hot. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know where to put it on the scale.
I'm gonna be crying by the end of the show.
But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I made it last weekend. Maybe the flavors have settled, and it might be a little less. Look at that chunkiness, though. It's
I know it looks good, and you know what's good? You know, not to toot my own horn, but you know what's good about interviewing me is you know how my wife is.
Oh, for sure.
And how she cooks like super spicy.
Yeah.
So I'll be straight up with you. We're gonna
do round 2 of this and have Gabby make tacos.
Oh my God, yes, and use the hot sauces for tacos.
We'll do a tray of tacos,
bro.
We're
already getting ahead of ourselves. We're like, can we stop this show and have my wife like, hey, make some tacos. We can come out here and do hot sauce taco challenge.
Yo, what if we just like say, I love you hot ones, no hate, but what if we say fuck hot ones and we're like, you got the wing challenge, we're going to do it with tacos.
The taco challenge,
dude,
that's it.
Everybody's about it.
This is on live too, so nobody can steal our fucking idea.
We're going to patent this tomorrow.
We're doing, hey, Gabby saying hi on the IG Live. We're going to start the taco challenge. Not fuck the hot ones, because the hot ones are dope. OGs. Hot ones is dope. They're OGs, you know. But we're going to do a taco challenge.
Tacos. That way we're not stealing your shit. And people like tacos. And if you don't like tacos, you don't belong on the show.
If you don't like tacos, you don't belong in the world.
We don't want you on the show.
Yeah, you need to
go fucking live.
You need to leave North America.
Yeah,
for real. All right, so I'm gonna try this one right now. I'm still sniffling, but I'm going for it.
It could be hot. I don't remember, to be honest. It's brand new.
It's good.
Taste the honey. Is the honey?
It's so good.
Taste the honey up front.
Yeah. Oh my God, so good.
Yeah, I love honey. I don't know where it came from, but I've been obsessed.
Bro,
with honey habanero.
That one is really good.
Is that
one got a lot of flavor.
You think it's less hot?
It's hot.
Less than maybe the pineapple?
I don't know. Probably same.
Probably same.
I'll probably give it the same as the pineapple, but it's sweet. The first bite is sweet.
It's good.
So that's really good.
That's what I want. I want to make hot honey, but right now I'm just
that's good. You know, this is the kind of hot sauce where you're like, oh my God, it should taste so good. And then you put a shit ton on,
and
you eat it, and like 2 minutes later, you're like, fuck, what did I do?
Builder. That's good. That's the intro to honey.
That one is really good. I would honestly eat like 10 wings, smother that stuff.
Oh,
God, it tastes so good.
I just did it last night. I smoked some wings. We made about 20 wings, and I was like, I didn't think I was going to be good to come in today because I was going to be sick. So I was like, I don't have wings tonight, and I smothered it in that. And it does build. It does get your lips. But it's not like...
When it hits the lips, it's so good.
All the fans just died.
Yeah. The AC cut off because finally became the temperature in Florida. Yeah. Obviously, some crazy-ass fucking bipolar weather. It goes from being cold to super... And it doesn't just go from cold to hot. It goes from 50 to 90 degrees like nothing.
Yeah.
So... It rained. It was 50 degrees this morning, and now it's hot again.
It's nice, though. I wish it would stay that way.
I know. So now we got 3 hot sauces left. We got the Strange Candy Habanero, which I've contemplated. I've got an original OG bottle.
OG.
One of 100, right? One of the 100 original bottles.
100 that we did not release, that we just give out to friends and family.
That's right, and that's so dope. I appreciate that. I've contemplated opening it. I even texted you one day like, bro.
Nah.
And you were like, nah, don't open it. I was like, all right, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to wait. So, and honestly, today is my first time trying all the hot sauces because I texted Ronnie and I was like, hey, I want to buy the hot sauces. And then I was like, you know what? I started this podcast. I was like, let's just do a Hot Ones podcast. It'll be dope for both of us. So before I try the last 3 hot sauces and Ronnie schools you on them, I'm going to take another sip of mezcal.
And then I'm going to get beer.
Yeah, no problem. We're going to pause this podcast, and come right back. All right, we're back. How to take a quick beer break real quick. And now there's the 3 hottest hot sauces left. So, Ronnie, go ahead and bring in the one we were talking about, the Strange Candy Habanero.
So this is the OG. He's going to throw it on his IG Live for you to see.
Yes,
that is the first sauce that I ever made. I made it right before the pandemic. The lockdown happened.
Probably one of my favorite arts, too, man.
Same. That's the logo of the company. So, lockdown happened. I had nothing to do after my friend Victor and I kind of worked on that one. And then just kind of messed with it a lot until I made it exactly how I wanted. I was just looking for a sauce that I wanted to eat, and that's what I came up with. Habanero is my favorite pepper. That's a Habanero Hot Sauce. So we got the logo made, and instead of just making it just the logo of that bottle, we made the logo of the company. It is very, very hot. I call it pretty hot, but let's be real. I eat a lot of hot sauce. To you, it's going to be very hot. Not you specifically, because you eat hot sauce, but to you, the listener, it's going to be hot.
And the last 3 hot sauces, I'm letting Ronnie
I'm dabbing them on because you know you're not going to get the flavor if you have more wing than sauce, because you're relying on the wing to bring you down a little bit. And if you want to try these the right way, look at that. There we go.
That's not a dab, bro.
No, it ain't a dab. So I took this on the Monsters in the Morning a couple weeks ago, my favorite morning show on Radio 104.1, and I did not dab them at all. I tossed them for them. And when I did it, we only brought 4 sauces. This was sauce number 2 for them. This is sauce number 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, number 6 for us. So
all right, Monsters in the Morning were tossed. I gotta do better than that.
You gotta do that's a lot.
This is not tossed. This is drenched.
That's worse. Yeah,
this is drenched.
Worse. And it's
this
flavorful.
Wing right here.
Favorite.
This shit right here. This wing is drenched in hot sauce.
And it's not your typical running sauce. It's a chunky sauce. You got little bits in there like a salsa. So that's made of habanero, cayenne, jalapeno, serrano, onion, garlic, paprika, all of the spices that belong on your tacos and in your food. And it is hot.
I got it all over my face, boss.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
Some people can handle it. For me personally, I don't eat it on wings. I eat
lick my fingers.
I eat it on tacos.
This sauce reminds me of the habanero sauce my wife makes for tacos.
Oh, for sure. Yep, it is a standard. Listen, all of my
sauces
are inspired by Hispanic foods. I love Hispanic food, and it's the only place I can go to get food where they actually have hot sauce. It's hot. Sometimes you get some places with some bullshit tapatio, and I want to curse at them because tapatio is not hot.
Woo!
But you go to the authentic taco trucks and you say, "Give me the hot stuff." They light you up. So I want to compete with them. Well, not compete, but they do it right. I'm gonna eat some of this because it's mine, so I should. It's hot, but I'm gonna do it.
Ooh, this hot sauce is making me do the Ric Flair. Woo! Woo!
Mm.
Oh my God, that's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Woo!
It's tropical. Such a beautiful pepper.
Oh my God, it's hard to even talk.
You gotta go up 2 more levels. And I mean 2 more levels. You gotta go up like 10 levels per bottle. It gets way hot.
It's hot.
It doesn't just go barely up. We've been climbing slowly, and now we're just gonna start jumping real high.
Oh, I'm crying already.
Where's my lips?
It is, I'm crying. Crying already. Woo!
Oh, my lips. It's so good, though. This is why I call it strange candy, because it's like we do this on purpose, but we come back for more.
Man, I'm legit crying. It's so hot. And the fact that I gotta eat 2 more, woo!
It's gonna get bad.
Alright, so before I even eat the last 2, damn, bro. Not only, this wasn't no dab.
Mm-mm.
This was a full drench of a wing.
We're doing it on the next 2 levels, too. You're starting to regret it. You're starting to regret the next 2.
Before the next 2 levels, I might have to write my will.
Yeah. Your asshole is.
Because this shit is hot.
Ooh.
It's really hot. Jesus, take the wheel.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Woo!
It hurts so good, though.
It is. It's so good. Try not to touch my eyes.
Don't do that.
Woo!
I don't know if the mezcal is going to help, because that's kind of spicy in a way. You know,
Man.
Mexico's got that smokiness where I feel like it might amplify it.
I don't think anything's gonna help.
Just go for a plain one. Or you know what? If you want to dive it down with that jalapeno in the back, that's like the most mild thing you'll ever try in your life. It might bring you down a notch.
Fuck it. I'm gonna go all the way in.
You still got a lot of levels to go. And I'm going to drown you in this one.
Alright, well, while I'm trying to recover and stop being a little girl crying, tell us about the next one.
So this one is called Rocket Fuel. This is basically pretty similar to my Habanero OG sauce, but I make this sauce out of a bar in Orlando called the Copper Rocket. It's my favorite place on the planet.
Shout out to the Copper Rocket, too.
Shout out to the Copper
Been
Rocket.
there 2 times. Need to go there more often, but, you know, with all these kids that I got, kind of hard, but
if you've been there
awesome
before
bar.
the rebuild, you haven't been there. So just go there, check it out. But I make all my sauce there. They're really cool people. I wanted them to have the hottest hot sauce in town on the hottest wings in town because they have the best wings in town. So this sauce was named after them. It's a habanero-based hot sauce. It has the world's hottest pepper and the second hottest pepper, Carolina Reaper, and the Trinidadian Scorpion. This
bro,
comes in-
come on, bro.
This comes in
Come
at
on, bro.
1.5 million Scoville units. This is hot.
We supposed to be doing a dab.
Yep. No, we ain't.
This ain't no dab.
This ain't no dab.
This
Hey.
is crazy. This is extremely crazy.
Yeah, this is where I tap out, to be honest, when it comes to wings.
You know what? This is what I get, man. You know, when Ronnie, my brother, were younger, I used to make him try all this shit.
Yep.
You know, shout outs to my brother real quick, EAB.
Yeah,
And before I try this next hot wing, damn, we only got 13 minutes left on the podcast, but that's fine
Yep, we got
because we only got 2 minutes left. Let's take a minute and talk about how we even met.
Yeah. So
Let's take a sip of mezcal first, real
mezcal.
quick. Another cheers.
Cheers. So I moved to Deltona when I was in the 3rd grade, and it's kind of cloudy for me, so I don't really remember how it happened. But I met this dude, Edward, who was fucking crazy and liked to play football, convinced me to play football, and we became inseparable best friends. We lived around the corner from each other, literally around the corner, and we just were like glue, so we hung out all the time. And Jay was always the older brother that we didn't really hang out with. We just always kind of looked up to and tried to pick on and tried to steal shit from him, like his weed. And
Not tried to.
we successfully did, actually.
Yes, successfully.
Unfortunately, my boy, after a really good life, passed away in a motorcycle accident. And what's ironic is me and Jay weren't that close before because I was real close to Edward. But when Edward passed away, Jason became my Edward, and we became like best friends. So it's been a long time. It's been 2013. So what are we at now? 9 years?
9 years.
9 years since Edward passed away. I
Be
think
9
about
years.
him every day, but I'm
Memorial
thankful
Day
to have
weekend.
Jay. I'm thankful to have John. I'm thankful to have Yvonne and everybody that's involved. And yeah, here we are. I wish he was here, but I know he's watching and laughing because he loves to see us fucking get in pain.
I know, and you know what's crazy too is he loved hot shit too.
He did. He
He
loved
was
it.
the first
He's an
one-
endorphin junkie, bro. He loved endorphins.
He was the first one with the sriracha. He was like, bro, I tried the sriracha. It's so good.
Yeah.
You need to put that shit on everything before
Yeah.
Frank's Red Hot.
Before Frank's Red Hot.
And I was like, man, I don't know, because I was like, I didn't fuck with the spicy back then either.
Nah, me neither. I thought I did. He liked anything that gave him a rush. Good and bad.
Yeah, for real.
But that's my dude. R.I.P.
RB, BAB, just spilled my beer on me live.
B.I.B..
You have to excuse me because my mouth has just cooled down, so I'm ready to try the next one.
Crossing
Tell us
over.
about the next one.
So this is the rocket fuel I was just telling you
This
about.
next one is the Rocket Fuel.
This is very hot. Some people think this is hotter than the one he's going to try on the last stage.
Fuck, don't even tell me that.
I'm just being honest. When I did it on the Monsters, a couple of them thought it was hotter. This is where you cross over into that realm of uncomfortability and, like, you really start, some people say hallucinating a little bit. You get a little lightheaded. It starts really releasing the crazy endorphins you've never really experienced before. when it
Hallucination
comes to
like
hot. You're not going to see any shit. You're not going to see
mushrooms, or hallucination like my mouth is about to die, my taste buds are all burning off.
Yeah, and your vision's kind of getting blurry.
Yeah, well, that's happened already.
But what the fun thing is, and you'll experience this on the come down, you get the most beautiful feel. Like,
Woo!
I want to survive.
I don't know if I will survive because that last one was fucking hot. All right, so now we're gonna do the next one. I'm about to do the next one. I'm showing it real quick. This is not a dab.
Nope.
This is a pour.
She's poured on.
This is a pour. You know, I'm about to try it.
Go for it.
God help me. Here I go.
So this one on the cover, it shows the SpaceX Starship because it's the most powerful rocket on the planet. And this is, in my opinion, one of the most hottest sauces on the planet. It's a builder. He's got it on his lips. I know he's going to regret that.
Mm-hmm. I'm still chewing it.
It's a builder. It's got a lot of flavor, a lot of smokiness from the paprika.
It's good so far. It's got a lot of good flavor.
It's my personal favorite.
The spiciness it's so good. It's so good.
It's hot.
My lips is fucking burning, but I'm gonna eat some more.
Yeah.
Because it is just so good. It has so much flavor.
Yeah. It's got. I eat it on everything. If I get a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A, I put that on there.
Bro.
Yeah.
That's a good one. You know what? I'm gonna have to give this a minute before I talk shit. But
You don't think it's too hot?
the habanero one was hot.
There's no way.
The habanero one was hot.
Maybe you primed your mouth enough now that you're set up for that one. Because the thing is, they're pretty similar sauces at the base. At the base of it, it's habanero. But this has the two hottest peppers in the world in it. Some people don't react as well to that.
I don't know. It's starting to kick in.
It'll kick in. It's 30-second plus builder.
Woo! Starting to kick in.
It's a lingerer. Linger.
Oh my god.
Linger. Now I gotta eat some of it.
God help me, bro.
I feel like this is a sales tactic. You're just trying to make me eat it. How much time we got?
We still got time. We still got 8 minutes.
Oh shit! You gotta go to that next one. But I'm eating some of this one. I'm not gonna eat the next one. I'm just gonna be real with you. But I gotta see what you're talking about. I eat this shit every day.
That shit is kicking in. I was talking shit at first. What was kicking in? Wow. Jesus, take the wheel.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Got me in the tongue.
Not even if there's a fire.
Not even if there's a fire.
Oh my God.
Hit your throat. Ooh. All about that flavor. So
oh my God.
So smoky.
All I can do is laugh right now. I'm in so much pain.
Oh, it's good though.
Woo! So much pain.
It's gonna get real bad though. I'll be real with you.
My God.
Damn,
oh, my God, help me. I'm crying.
It is so good.
I am crying. Well, I gotta take a break, bro.
You can pause it.
No, I'm not gonna pause it, but.
We got 8 minutes. You gotta pause
Alright,
it.
I'm gonna pause it.
We're gonna take a break.
I'll pause it. Take a quick break.
I gotta get a new beer anyway.
That was spicy as shit.
Fins up.
Need a second. Take a break. Alright, so I had to take a quick break because my mouth was on fucking fire. I could barely even do it, man. I had to take a quick break. But to be fair, Monster in the Morning, 20 minutes? Come on, bro. Stop it. It was like 3 minutes. Monsters in the Morning took breaks too, so I don't feel bad.
They do.
So this last hot sauce, it's got a damn scorpion on it.
It's Trinidadian Scorpion. It's the second hottest pepper in the world.
Second hottest pepper in the world next to the ghost pepper, which is the hottest pepper in the world.
The Reaper technically is the first, but the thing is, if this one's growing better, it's going to be hotter. And in a lot of the festivals, people say this one's hot.
And let me just tell you guys something. If you guys think you got balls and you're like, oh, Jason's just being like a little bitch right now, this is not a dab. This is a pour.
Pour. We only do pours. We like liquor. We do pours. We don't do shots. So
Oh, man.
He's about to go. So yeah, this one's pain. If you want to get crazy and experience what it's like, the Trinidad Scorpion, it's gonna light you up. It's pretty much as hot as the Reaper, if not hotter.
I've been in fucking pain already.
Yeah, so you're gonna feel this.
Yeah, because you gave me a fucking pour.
Yeah,
a pour, not a dab, a pour.
We do pours. We don't do shots.
All right. So I asked all my guests. My brain is scrambled right now because of the hot sauce. I'm going to ask all my guests a specific question at the end of every podcast. Like I said, this is my dog, Ronnie. I've known him for a super long time. We're super close friends. And my question to you is, if you could go back to your younger self, what would you tell yourself? And grant this, like your younger self is actually gonna listen to you.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're probably gonna tell your younger self, like, "Hey, you need to fucking listen."
Uh-huh.
So my question to you is, what advice would you give your younger self?
Okay, so I got this. You eat the wing. I'm gonna answer.
All right, so yeah, while he's gonna answer, I'm gonna eat the second hottest wing in the world, hottest hot sauce in the world.
So I've been through a lot. You know, I've tried a lot of different things, and honestly, as corny as it sounds, I would just tell myself to keep going and stay the course, which is what I always told myself anyways when I was younger. And it was really just trust the process and don't doubt yourself and just keep moving forward and never to settle. And that's what I've never done. I don't feel like I ever settled, and I don't feel like I ever will settle. Not that I'm some crazy successful person that you should look up to, but yeah, I would tell myself when I was a younger kid in the darker days that, hey, it's gonna be good. These days mean something, and you keep on it, then you'll get where you want to go. You get what you get out of what you put in. That sounds kind of scrambled, but that's the truth. You get what you put in. You want something big, put it all in.
You gotta put in the work.
Gotta put in the work.
And I just ate the hottest hot sauce that he drank today, and
it has a different sting.
It hasn't kicked in yet.
No, but you don't feel like when it hits your tongue. I mean, you already did it with the rocket fuel. That's the thing. It's like you already went to Mount Everest, and you're just going a little bit higher than Mount Everest.
But I can say it's kicking in. It's starting to kick in.
It's different. But that pepper is in the rocket fuel sauce. It's not the main pepper, but it's in there. This sauce is just the Trinidadian Scorpion, which is very hot.
But it's fucking hot because it's burning.
I don't eat it.
It's burning, and you know what? Not for nothing. If I'd have went to this sauce first, before I tried the rocket fuel, I'd have been just as much in trouble.
Yeah, that's what happens on the radio. Is that you get, like I said, you get to the Mount Everest, and you can't get much hotter once you start really feeling that.
Oh my god!
Once you get lit up, that's
Woo!
it, and then you're kind of used to it. Now, if I were to sit you down with no drink and tell you to keep going, you wouldn't be able to do it.
Hell no! All right, bro. So while we got the podcast recorded, we only got 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. I'm dying. I'm trying to talk.
Yeah.
Tell everybody where they can follow you, where they can buy it one more time.
All right. So we're called Strange Candy. You can get it at strangecandyco.com. You can follow us at Strange Candy Co. We're local in Orlando, so we make all of our sauce over at the Copper Rocket, the best sports bar in town. We serve the hottest wings in town. And if you want to pick them up there, you don't want to wait, and you don't want to pay for the delivery fee, you can just go to the Copper Rocket and buy them there. And if you want to sample them, they got them on all their food, all their wings, all their pizza, everything you need. And you can find us at all the festivals across the country. We'll be at So What Festival in Texas in May. We'll be at Furnace Fest in Alabama in September, as well as Riot Fest in September. And wherever else you see some cool bands going on. We just like to hang out, party, drink beer, sell hot stuff. So you can find us everywhere.
I lied. It's fucking hot.
It's hot.
I thought I was good with the rocket fuel, but I'm not. I'm not okay. I'm not okay, to quote My Chemical Romance. I'm not okay. Oh my god. All right.
He's going to die after this podcast ends. And
I am.
You're going to get to see it, which is funny.
I am, but you'll see it on the live. All right, so at the end of every podcast, my favorite part of the podcast, Jesus, take the wheel.
Jesus, take the wheel.
I like to have everybody give their best, bro. And this is a fucking hot, bro. So go ahead and do it, Ronnie. Go ahead and give me your best, bro.
Bro.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You have been listening to the Brofessional Podcast, where it's been hot as shit, and we're staying Brofessional one day at a time. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you so much for coming back. Don't be saying that shit fins up. No. Go Giants. Until next time, this is Jason. I'm signing off. Ronnie, thank you again.
Peace.
Strange Candy. Go buy some. Follow him on IG. Until next time, guys. Peace.